the feelings of being lost. When you feel lost, understand that there's a difference between how you feel lost and this literal actual body being lost as well. When you're lost, I mean, at the body, you don't know where you are. You don't know where the fuck, what kind of street this is called. You don't know what kind of city you're in. You don't know who's next door. You don't know just how to make it out of there. And in a sense, you can still, as far as feelings go, you still feel at home. But if you understand how different senses can be applied to different situations, just as far as this is what's actually happened, and this is what's in the mind. You understand that. All right, if you can feel at home, you can eventually find some way to allow your body to make peace with where you're at and get to wherever destination that you're trying to go to. But as far as feeling lost, you know what I'm saying? A person can know where they at physically. They can know that they're at home, that they're at work, that they're amongst people that they can supposedly call their friends and family and loved ones and all that. But you still feel lost. You still feel a certain kind of loneliness, in a sense. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that a lot of us deal with. That's something that a lot of us don't know how to overcome or remedy. That feeling of being lost. And it's that dichotomy of feeling lost and then you being lost on a physical level. It's that dichotomy that has us not knowing what exactly we want to do with our lives, short term, long term, either way. But in doing all that, you know what I'm saying, you gotta be able to first understand what it is to be those kinds of lost or misplaced, and also, I mean, how to break free from that. How to do that? Look, y'all, I mean, I don't have all the answers. I got a million ways to make analogies and everything, but this as far as you trusting your own intuition about things and having the fire to stand up for yourself. Those are the kinds of things that you need. A lot of us ain't got that. Therefore, it's something that we have to create for ourselves. Find ways to manipulate our own elements, our own beings, to make the situation right. You want to put light on the situation, you got to find ways to put light on that situation. You know what I'm saying? That's for them fire benders, Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be able to think about something and break it down on a level that makes sense to everybody, which is an earth sign, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, I mean, look at your natal chart, your astrological chart. Get that shit done. It helps you get a better understanding as long as you're able to break shit down for yourself, at least. You know what I'm saying? I help people out with that, or send you to somebody who's better in knowledge about that. But understanding all the elements of you, your fire, your earth, your water, and your air, and then we all have our own ether in the center of it all. But in doing all that, you gotta be able to just apply different energies in different places. Some of us get hot in situations that require you to use your earth, use your thinking and practicalities. Some of us get a little bit too cemented, materialistic in situations where we're supposed to be trying to communicate new ideas or shed light on things, or to place an ever-growing emotion on things as well. I mean, it's those kind of things that we gotta see about ourselves, put our intuitions in check, and really pay attention to what our senses are going towards. But it's those five senses that everybody knows. I'm gonna spell it all out. Or those senses that, in the mind you can sense things about people. I mean, you ever get like just approach somebody and just sense something about themselves? Depending on whether you have that certain connection or not, that's one way of you understanding, hey, I could be lost. You know what I'm saying? You could be at a goddamn, I don't know, a job fair. You be in that thing with a suit on or something like that, and you be like, damn, man, I gotta put on my tap dancing shoes just to get a job and everything. You don't even want to be there. You don't want to be there. And you find somebody else in that same situation, and you just kind of sense that motherfucker look like he don't want to be here either. So, just looking at that, you feel like you felt alone in that situation, but after you might have gave yourself the opportunity to meet somebody, you sense somebody that you had that you kind of had a connection with. They ain't gotta say shit to you. You can just tell. You know what I'm saying? And that's just an additional sense that they don't be publicizing like that. They'd rather have you thinking it's all physical. But you know what I'm saying? Being lost in that regards, that's how you break that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to, I don't know, just be able to see past the surface level of things. And that is how you find your destination. Your journey in doing all that is how you develop that kind of sense. Just kind of put those kind of things in practice. See, it's that person that, give yourself a task to check other people and yourselves just to see, all right, what kind of state of mind am I in? What element am I in right now? Am I in a water element? Cancer, Scorpios, and Pisces. Which attribute of that is in a house or on a planet in my chart, and how am I acting that out? You know what I'm saying? Shit, you ain't even gotta have an astral chart for all this shit. This sense the variations of feelings that people go through and what you go through, and when that's exactly applied to a situation that might be happening multiple times in your life. You know what I'm saying? Doing all that, once you get a good understanding, a grip on how your own psychology works, you won't say that you lost anymore. You won't say that you feel lost anymore. You know what I'm saying? The same way that in the external world, as long as you check the streets that you around, you check the houses you around, you get familiarized with it, so that you don't feel lost. Knowing what north, south, east, west is. Once you know what that is, you don't feel lost. Knowing what bus routes to go, what's the better public highway to get on, where the stoves at, what place got your favorite chips, or some shit like that, man. What place got the best price for the mangoes? Shit, we getting in mango season again, y'all. Oh shit. But once you get an understanding of where all those things are placed, shit, the body doesn't feel lost. You know where to go. You know where to get your hustle on, your eat on, meet up with your crew. That's why the body don't feel lost. And that same kind of psychology has to be applied within as well. And doing that, you gotta be able to say, hey, damn, like where do I go to feel happy? Or where do I go in my mind to feel fulfilled? I know where in my mind I can go to feel sadness. I can just go back to my past and see all the bullshit a nigga had to go through. I know where is that in my mind to feel anger and hatred. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no pure person right here now. So it's like I know where every kind of human emotion in my mind lies at, because I remember the times that I felt them. I remember the places I felt them. But I also remember the places where my positive energy, emotion might have circulated in my mind. Energy, emotion is your emotions. I know what kind of vibration that has on me, just by remembering where I might have felt happy from. I mean, I felt happy when my son was born. You know what I'm saying? Damn. I felt happy when my son was born. That's my light right there. You know what I'm saying? I felt happy whenever I'm able to help out other people. You know, especially to my young folks out there. You know what I'm saying? That's just my own little endeavor for my spirit. You know, to get just to give that back, because I know that I stand on the shoulders of other people who did it for me. So why not do it for the youth as well? You know what I'm saying? So just remembering that I've been able to have that kind of impact on certain people, you know, that's where I go to feel happy. Situations, not a specific place, but I revert to a situation. And also, it ain't always about reverting back to something too. It's about seeing forward, or being in the now, being in the present, the gift. You have to feel like something good can happen. You know what I'm saying? You'll feel like, damn, I ain't like me. I ain't up there with numbers and everything, but just as far as, you know, when I know it's payday, I mean, I get happy. I'm like, shoot, got to give me a couple extra mangoes, a couple extra watermelons. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I can't have that feeling only for every 2 Fridays. You know what I'm saying? We ain't put on this earth to be living like that, to be feeling like that. You know, we do that for I mean, a lot of all the plantations that be around the Western world and all that. They might want you to do that, but I'm not gonna do that shit. I have to be able to allow my happiness or my elevated energies to take place, to take presence in other days besides payday. You know what I'm saying? I gotta build that around me. You know what I'm saying? I haven't yet perfected that yet, but I know what it's like. You know what I'm saying? Even now on a physical level, I don't exactly know where to go to you know, get the best kind of shoes, get the best kind of clothes for the best price. You know what I'm saying? I'm not what you call the best dress or anything like that. I just don't really care for the shit. But it's that same way when you don't particularly know something in the external world, you also might not particularly know something within. You know what I'm saying? That's just for you to be able to figure out and decode for yourself. You know what I'm saying? I can decode people, I mean, it's like that, but I'm not only for purposes that, like, if it will like actually serve them. You know what I'm saying? If I'm able to plant that seed, then yeah, I could tell somebody about themselves, same way I tell me about myself, which is probably why I be like so much self-convicting. You know, that self-conviction shit can kill a motherfucker, man. But I'm trying to understand that part about myself and also allow blessings to come my way, man. Just give myself the chance to smile. So, you know, you want to feel lost. I mean, you know how to turn that switch on and off. You want to feel found, profound. You know what I'm saying? Turn that switch on in your mind that allows you to be creative as you're supposed to be. Because everybody has their own little creative niche in some way. Some of it ain't always external, like painting and drawing and shit, or dancing. Some of it's within, just how you think. And some of us haven't yet applied that to paper, or pad, or in our actions to figure that out. But besides that, man, I ain't wanna say too much. A lot of us be feeling lost sometimes. I just hope that there's ways for us to find ourselves.